Hey everyone, my name is Anika Tasneem and I'm currently pursuing my master's in smart grids at the University of Vasa. Today I'm presenting a topic that I believe deserves way more attention, the ethical challenges in renewable energy systems. And if you are interested in clean energy sustainability or engineering with a conscience, then you are in the right place. So, why talk about ethics in renewable energy? As someone deeply involved in the technical side of energy systems, I have realized something that while we are busy building some smarter grids and cleaner tech, we sometimes miss the bigger picture. And we don't always think about who is affected, how decisions are made, and what the long term social impact might be. The global energy transition. So, right now, the world is moving away from fossil fuels and embracing renewable like wind, solar, and hydro. And that's great for reducing emissions, but it's not just a technical upgrade, it's a total social shift. And with that shift comes ethical questions: who gets access to this energy, who profits from it, and who might be paying a hidden cost. And that's what we are unpacking today. So, core ethical principles in renewable energy. Let's break down the core ethical principles every renewable energy system should follow. Equity and public welfare project must not displace communities or exclude marginalized groups. Transparency and integrity, especially with public funds, people deserve honest information about cost and the risk. Accountability, whether it's noise, pollution from wind turbines, or ecological damage, someone needs to know, needs to own the consequences. Autonomy and consent, local communities should have a voice before projects are developed on their land. Environmental leadership, clean energy doesn't mean it's impact free. We must prioritize sustainable sources and full life cycle thinking. Social impact considerations. So, here are some real world examples. In some regions, large solar farms have been built on indigenous land without consent, and that's a very clear violation of ethical norms. Government subsidies often favor urban areas or wealthier homeowners, leaving rural and off grid communities behind. And as we shut down fossil fuel plants, workers are losing their job without adequate support, training, or new opportunities. And that's not just a transition. Stakeholder responsibility. So, ethical responsibility is not limited to one group, it's a term effort. Like, as engineers, we must design systems that serve society, not just markets. Companies should need to stop greenwashing and make sustainability part of their core mission. Government must create and enforce regulations and that protect both people and the planet. Communities should be respected and included in decision making process from the day one. Regulatory and governance challenge. So let's talk about the big picture. Not all countries follow the same environmental or the labor standards. Some fast track renewable projects without proper assessments. Even when rules exist, enforcement can be weak due to corruption or the lack of resources. So, technology is evolving faster than the policy, and AI driven smart grids raise issues like data privacy, cybersecurity, and the autonomy. And our supply chains mainly rely on rare earth minerals mined under exploitative labor conditions. And we should always remember that clean energy is not clean if it's built on injustice. So, proposed actions and recommendations. So, what do we do about it? Here are a few recommendations. Promote energy equity with policies that support low income and the rural communities. Enforce ethical sourcing across supply chains. Know where your materials come from. Adopt life cycle thinking. Think beyond installation to maintenance, end of life, and recycling. Update ethical codes in engineering and corporate governance to reflect these modern challenges. Educational and professional development. So, education has a huge role over here. Universities and training programs need to equip engineers not just with the technical skills but also with tools for ethical thinking. And we need to learn how to engage communities, evaluate social impact, and navigate the legal framework tied to energy systems. And if we talk about the finally ethics as a responsible engineer, ethics must be primary consideration, not an afterthought. All stakeholders must be fully dedicated to ethical practices and the potential for lasting positive change through ethical engineering. And renewable energy innovations must balance technical excellence with ethical consideration like environmental benefits and the social justice. And that's a wrap up for today's presentation. Thanks for watching, and we should always remember that clean energy should come with clean ethics. Thank you.